Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's GVC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. I don't know where I was going with that. Singing a Jackson 5 song, but there's something in that. Something in it. Hello. How's your week been? What have you been up to? Cheers. My goodness, do you know what? Tonight, relaxing into it. Hi, Stacey, original member. You need a special badge, my gorgeous friend. How are you, Stace? How's your week been? Yeah, I'm relaxing into this. We've got a list. We've got some outstanding products, and they're not all with me up here. They're not all in this gin office. If anyone can rename my gin office, I would appreciate it. I don't know what I'm going to call it. So hello, if you have never joined us before, or if you are a new member to Sip and Share or into our special craft spirit community, you are more welcome than you think. My name is Kate. I do this. This is what I do. Ready for a G&T, Stacey? Cheers. Me too. I'd forgotten how good that is. Evening. Hello, Karen. Good evening, lovely. So yeah, if you've never joined us before, my name's Kate. I am proud to have 6 months ago tomorrow. Don't have to check Stacey. I'll check the chat. 6 months ago to have created our Sip and Share amazing membership community. Hi, Helen. Hello, lovely. Hello, my beautiful friend. Yeah, we're 6 months old this weekend. Hi, Alison. Nice to meet you. Hello. 6 months old this weekend, and at Sip and Share, we help you introduce you to the most wonderful award-winning and award-worthy small batch craft spirits across the UK, including Pauline Cheeseman at Hogmore Distillery. Hello, lovely. We are fortunate to have amazing distillers. I was going to say amazing relationships, and actually that's true, amazing relationships, including Little Quaker. Hi, team. Paul from Little Quaker Distillery, Paul and Leanne. And to bring you exclusive offers on a beautiful range of spirits. So that's what we do. You have to be a member to buy. You have to be signed up to a Sip and Share member, which you can do tonight. So if you aren't a member of Sip and Share, you can do tonight. And we actually have a free 2-day trial. So you won't pay your £4 per month. It's only £4. £4 a month membership fee for 48 hours. So you can shop all the amazing offers this weekend. And if you want to leave, you can. And no one's going to hold you. We're all adults here. We're all grown-ups. Hi, Robin, original member indeed. Books, Brothers, G&T in hand. Good shout. Or is it about that? Shouting? So my job this evening is to navigate us through this wonderful collection of spirits. We have offers that last 4 weeks. Hi, Tina, it's 6 months. I know. So the launch of our gin map, of our free distillery map, was 6 months ago today. It was a Friday night. We had our first members only party, or first Sip and Share party, actually, on the Friday night, the 26th of September. Is that 6 months? I've been saying 6 months today, don't I? And hi, Alex. Hello, hi. So I'm going to talk you through what we have got now. The shop is open for members only. All of the offers have been uploaded. We are streaming live on Sip and Share. We've got a new little logo for our birthday, a little redesign, streaming on YouTube and in our amazing craft spirits community and over in our gin swap group as well. So let's relax into this, have a gin and tonic, and let me show you what we've got. Now, at 8 o'clock this evening, I am doing a cocktail. I mean, Nessie's doing it. She's just going to teach me a cocktail night over on Instagram, which we do have a members only masterclass lined up. Nessie and I will talk about that later, maybe. But our first in the lineup tonight is brand new. They are new to the market. They have only just started shipping their special spirit. Try saying that after a few gins today. Now, there's a song with this, okay? There's a song that I want to sing every time I see this bottle. I'm going to move myself a lot out of the way so I can see your comments. I'd rather have a shadow than no comments. Time flies, Robin, indeed. Do not fall over. Okay. So this is our first one up today. This is the organic. Now it's organic London Dry Gin. And every time I look at this bottle, which is a lot because it has a beautiful feel, it has a beautiful label, and it's really good inside as well. They're called the Organical Botanical Spirit Company. Organical Botanical Spirit Company. Now, when my daughter was a baby, I used to sing to her. She's called Annabelle. My name's Annabelle. Annabelle Shamamabelle. That's the song. So all I can sing is my name's Organical Botanical. So Alex, you can take that. This is the first one. This is an amazing offer. It is £32, including, if I've got it back there, including a double Dutch mixer delivered. So £32 delivered for a 70 centilitre bottle of organic London Dry Gin. If you have a look on my name's Organical Botanical. You've got to do the shoulders, Alex. If you have a look, please take a look on their website. Their botanicals are all around the edge. Good evening. Hi, Rachel. Botanicals are all over the label. It has like this. First of all, this is a gin that can go with anything. Like you can drink this whenever. This can take rain. It can take sun. It can take sitting outside, sitting inside by the fire. It's a very easy gin and tonic to drink. So it's kind of your citrus start with body to it. Like it's got almost not earthy. It's kind of a cross between earthy and spicy. That's the way I describe it. But it has a citrusy, light citrusy start, and then it's got some roots. It's got some body to it. It's a very easy drinker. So it's like your go-to gin and tonic, easy drinking gin. £32 delivered for Sip and Share members is this one. Alex and I, we haven't scheduled our interview yet, but we will do. We will get that sorted. For everyone who buys a bottle, look, I have to show you this. For everyone who buys a bottle, they plant a tree. Now, I am really classic gin. Yes, Tina. Classic gin. Yes. Classic. Good. I'm glad that Alex answered that as well. For every bottle that is bought, a tree is planted. I hope the team don't confuse that. Send you a mini tree and plant a bottle, because that won't work. But beautiful, beautiful label as well. And for every bottle that is bought, a tree is planted. So I'm really looking forward to finding out the story there, because there's something there. You know, when someone's got a story, like what's their thing? What's the thing? This organic thing and the linked kind of the environment. Oh, it's through a partnership with Plant for the Planet. Plant for the Planet, another thing not to say after too many gin and tonics. So that is our first offer this evening. £32 delivered. Now let's just all remember how much delivery costs. On most websites, on most stores, you see the price, and then it's like shipping is calculated at checkout. Everything you see on Sip and Share includes delivery. This is my QVC moment, isn't it? Includes delivery. So to get this amazing offer at £32 for a 70 centilitre bottle, launched today, of craft gin that tastes like that and looks like that, is fantastic. This is why it is on our exclusive offers section, and it is featured. Sorry, Alex, I don't do a very good job of representing. Nessie and I will do a better job later, or Nessie will. I'll just copy Ness. So that is our first one this evening. So thank you so much, team Organical Botanical. She's called Organical Botanical. That is our first one. Buy it and plant a tree. Don't confuse it with planting your gin. Drink that and enjoy admiring the tree that they have planted on your behalf. All right. That's number one. So we're going to run you through our big ones, our super exclusive ones that are landing today, and that is our first. The next one. These are friends that have been friends of mine since July last year. And these are our friends at 3 Pugs Gin. Now, it would be normal to get a special offer. That's brilliant. But the difference we have here is we have an exclusive Sip and Share batch. Okay, so 3 Pugs Gin, the Dark Days Gin. So this was made middle of last year, start to middle of last year, when lockdown hit, to celebrate NHS. And you can see we've got an interview with Christine and Steve next week, and the Pugs, I'm sure. this is to celebrate that. This is one of those gins that you forget how good it is until you drink it again. And I've only just opened this tonight because I've already drank a bottle of it. And anybody that has been following Sip and Share since last year will remember I had a couple of gin and tonics at a tasting, and then I opened this one and went, I forgot how good it is. The description of this, let me read it to you. So the tasting notes: a spicy, punchy palate finished with a lime kick, perfect with natural tonic, add a slice of lime to garnish, which is what's going on here. Now, because it's got a lime kick, I've put 3 slices of lime in. I didn't need 3 slices of lime because it already has a little lime kick to it. So I should have only just put 1 in, but it's still delicious. This is always the gin I refer to if you're going to have a curry, because I just think it's got that little spicy body. So let me tell you what's in it. In our 3 Pugs Dark Days blend, we've used 10 botanicals, the usual suspects, juniper, coriander and orris, but we have a lime leaf kaffir and yarrow in the mix. And this, I won't read you all of that, but there's text on there. So in this offer, dogs here, again, delivered, it is the 3 Pugs Dark Days plus a mini. Now, I don't have any minis of their bottles, but I have a full one. Lucky me. It is a mini of their lemony sherbet gin liqueur. This is one of the nicest gin liqueurs I have found, and was my like lethal, potent but delicious, so you keep drinking it, drink last year, because I was putting gin liqueur in Prosecco. Do not look at lockdown pictures and videos on Instagram from last year. Just don't look. So in this offer, which is £37 delivered, so £37 delivered, is the 3 Pugs Dark Days with a lemon sherbet mini. Lemon sherbet gin mini. The lemon sherbet is 20% ABV? Yeah, 20%. And they have, these 2 aren't the drunken bottles. I can't remember the name of the bottles. That they have 2 others on Sip and Share at the moment, which are like drunken bottles that lean to one side. The only thing I'm going to say, it's not going to fit on your shelf, folks. You have to make a special section for it, which then you are inclined to build a collection. Warning, warning. So great gin if you want a curry. Mabel wants to come in. If you're having a curry, it's not really hot. It's not anything like that. It's just got a warmth to it, with the kaffir lime, like slight lift at the end. So that is the 3 Pugs Dark Days. Let me show you this one. Oh, look, it's got a little thing on it as well. Is that? Oh my God, it's a dog. How have I owned this for ages and only just seen it's a pug? Can you see that? I don't know if that's a standard thing or not. Either way, it's impressive. So that is our second offer. So that's £37 delivered for the 3 Pugs. All of these offers are on for 4 weeks or until stock runs out. We've got 25 bottles of the organical botanical, and I think 25 of the same. I'm not quite sure how many they made in a batch. Let me just let the dog in 1 second. For those that, Sip and Share, there's a puppy and she constantly sits on my knee. Okay, so far so good. Next one. Now, we haven't had a Perry Lee offer on for 4 weeks, but they're back, and they're back with a violet bang. This is Violet the Flower, which is a floral gin. It is £31. We have only got 10 of these. So this is £31 delivered. Please take a look at their listing on Sip and Share and the details of the product, because there's no botanicals listing on this bottle. But it is £31 for a 70 centilitre bottle. Yes, Keith. Oh, she has 3 pugs. The dog's got to have a fight now. She has 3 pugs, Mojo, Pepsi, and we met them last year. So that is the Perry Lee Craft Gin on. We have 10 bottles of it for £31 delivered. When they're gone, they're gone. That's the end of that sentence. Don't fight, please. Mabel, come here. Come here. Okay. Mabel is live on Sip and Share again. Right, so next up is the Waterton's Reserve Dandelion and Burdock. Now, this is it's an Old Tom, and it is £33. I've got it written down here. £33.75, which is 25% off. Again, delivered. Really enjoyable gin. I think it's more gin than dandelion, and so it's more juniper-y than it is dandelion and burdock, so it's just subtle. But then I questioned myself as to when I last had dandelion and burdock. This was the first one in the range from Waterton's Reserve that are coming on to Sip and Share. So we will have the entire range over the course of the next few weeks. I've just remembered I've left a gin downstairs. Never mind. So that is Dandelion and Burdock Waterton's Reserve, which is going to last 4 weeks. So we've got that for the whole of April through to this time in April. And that is £33.75. Okay. Still with me? Still going? Can you take the dogs out, please? Bear with me. Go on out. Thank you. Don't really put locks on bedroom doors, do you? I wish I did. Okay, what's next? I'm just going to remind you all that this weekend is the last weekend if you want to join our Penrose Spirits event, which is next Tuesday night at 7 or 7:30, can't remember. Next Tuesday night is the Penrose Spirits. This is the last chance this weekend to get your tasting kit, which is the 3 minis and 3 mixers. That event is next Friday. Okie dokie. Other ones that have come on to Sip and Share. Last Friday, we had a very successful tasting with our friends at Little Quaker Distillery. This is their Old Tom that went down very, very well. It's the Quaker Gin Old Tom. It is £28 delivered, a phenomenal offer. Thank you, Little Quaker. £28 delivered. And we also have the banana rum on. I know that many of you who are existing members were part of the tasting and we have a lot of love for the Little Quaker team. But yeah, this is in their new branding. So you can see Darlington in the background. If you didn't know what Monte Darlo looked like, neither did I, but here it is. This is, let me just read you a bit about this. I'll just skip to the botanical bits. Quaker Gin Old Tom Edition combines juniper with the citrus of lemons and oranges to give light citrus notes. These are complemented by pink peppercorns and fresh ginger to provide a bite to cut through the sweetness that comes from locally sourced honey and vanilla pods. So that's the Quaker, £28 delivered. I've just realised I didn't read you and show you the Dandelion and Burdock gin. The other the other one I have, here. This is one of the others which are on 15% off at the moment, which is rose and raspberry. Very clear flavours of rose and raspberry, but with a slight sweetness of Old Tom. Very, very nice. Very nice, very easy. That will be our next members offer in whatever the next month will be, end of April. So to read this one to you, the familiar flavours of dandelion and burdock infused into a classic, lightly sweetened gin. Crafted in very small batches, and the botanicals are as follows: juniper berries, coriander, angelica orris root, cassia bark, star anise, fresh citrus, fresh ginger, dandelion and burdock. It's very interesting. It's very nice as well. I have a lot of gin and not enough time. It's just got that delicate sweetness to it. I think I'm falling in love with Old Toms, to be honest with you. And so the few Old Toms from Waterton's Reserve and the Little Quaker, they're both our Old Toms on at the moment. Okie dokie. Offers that are ending in the next 2 weeks. Offers ending in the next 2 weeks. The Great Earl Gin, which is the steel, which is £24 delivered for the Great Earl Gin. Their new branding. If you've not had a chance, go and have a watch of the interview with the team last week where we talked about the branding and the design and where the stories come from, but also the spirit itself. This is Great Earl, so it's Earl Grey tea, but it's kind of a citrus forward, and then the tea comes after, whereas we have currently got, to end tonight, another offer on another Lady Grey tea, which is more bergamot and tea forward. So that ends this. You've got 2 weeks left on this. This is a mid-month to mid-month offer. Okay. The bottle that I have, no, I'll tell you what, I'll show you this one. Okay, this is sealed, as you can see. I haven't tried it yet. And on the back of it, there aren't botanicals. So I encourage you to go and have a look at the story. And I'm going to guess that Lorna, our lovely Lorna, we have put some of the botanicals on the website. This is the Laidley Worm. And now I've been calling this Lady Wick gin for the past few days. Northumberland Distillery are incredibly kind to Sip and Share and have given us special offers every month for the past couple of months. We had their slow gin port, we had their Annick gin this month. This is 25% off and it's £30 and 2 pence delivered. So a 70 centilitre bottle, £30 and 2 pence delivered. And we have that one for the whole month. So do not panic. There is a little QR code on the back that you can scan and see the story, I guess. There's a bit more story information. I just did it earlier, actually. And it took me to like a whole thing about old fables. So we've talked organical, botanical. We've talked 3 Pugs gin with the free mini. Another one which has landed tonight. And then I will leave you to your evening before I go and get ready for Nessie, is this one, which is Welsh Witch Gin. This is orange, distilled with hints of orange. Wales, I don't know what this is, Wales Firest Potter. Our carefully crafted dry gin is smooth textured, tasting and intense flavours. It's a juniper forward gin, suited to all palates due to its diverse ingredients, magically bringing sweet floral notes with an earthy aftertaste. I haven't opened it yet, so I haven't tried it. As you can see, it's a 50 centilitre bottle, a really, really nice looking bottle. I think you'll agree. We have 10% off this. So I think it's normally 36 and it's gone down and then postage is added back on. That's the way it works. So this is a 10% off offer. A bigger offer may be coming, but it's probably going to be May time. So that maybe May, maybe even into June time. Okay, last little bit more, few more. The whole of the Shed 1 distillery team have arrived today. The 10% off offer on them is live now. So this is these ones. Fancy Frolic. Again, all sealed because they only arrived today. Giggle in the Ginnel. And Cuckold's Revenge. So these are 3 50 centilitre bottles. They've arrived. Their price point is around £32 now, £31 something, delivered again. Right, last but not least, I'll sip of gin and tonic. What's the phone doing? Yeah. Good gin. Okay. Last but not least, our friend Andrew Emerson up in Scotland runs Solway Spirits. We've had their Ginsignia on Hi Gina. We've had their Ginsignia on offer now for at 10% off for maybe 3 weeks, 4, maybe longer, 4 weeks. It's beautiful. It's a navy strength gin which has won several awards. That is about £36 something, £36.96 I think. A navy strength gin at that price point is crazy, especially with how complex and flavoured that gin is. So that made me think, wonder what else is in their range. And look what arrived today. We have 15% off these. Now, we have the 70 centilitre bottles in the shop. This is their Cortez gin. Haven't tried it, just arrived, okay? Now, I'm saying haven't tried it because it's just arrived. Yeah, I have had a swig out of these ones. So we have 15% off these. This is the apple caramel gin. It tastes how you hoped it would. And the sticky toffee gin. It also tastes how you hope it would. Those 3 plus are at 15% off. The Ginsignia is at 10%, and then there are a couple others. There's a Turkish Delight gin. I asked a few people which one you wanted from the collection. Turkish Delight gin was a favourite. I haven't tried it, so I'm so curious. That one tastes like apple caramel. That one tastes like sticky toffee mixed with gin. There you go. And the very last but not least, I don't need to tell you about Six Towns. I don't need to tell you that how beautiful it is inside and out. I don't need to tell you because many people have been buying that 10% off offer, which will stay at 10%. We've got it maybe forever. That's awesome, isn't it? Hi, Facebook user. And then the Apiarist. Let's end with the Apiarist. So the Apiarist, led by Alex Conti, they have hives all across Taste the sweet. They have honey hives and beehives across Staffordshire and Cheshire. We at Sip and Share have just sponsored a hive. So I'm really pleased to say that we have sponsored a hive in partnership with the apiary who donate money to charity, and all of the tips throughout March are going to, I will calculate them up, they are going to the apiary charity that Alex works with. So that's what's happening, what's been happening. There's a couple of things. There is this one, which is their forager. Now we have a 70 centilitre bottle of this for £39. Again, they're delivered. Alex always wants to give us more in volume and more price, more in reduction, but they're so small that they can't. So £39 delivered. This is their forager edition. Dangerous. I'm just gonna say dangerous. Warning. That is the forager. We have their apiarist, which is their original honey gin. And then there's one left. There's only 5 of those. There's not even 5 left now. There's less than that. But what there is also is we have 1 kit left of their trio, which is their new honey rum, their forager, and their original apiarist honey gin. That is £60 for the 3 35 centilitre bottles. It is normally £72. So that's awesome. There's only 1 of those left. I don't know if it's gone or not. I don't know, but there was only 1 of those left yesterday. Okay. Every week at 6:30, I will run you through and update you with who's here, what's going on, if there's anything new, what's changed, because that is the one of, second only to when we were events together, the best parts of my business, my job. If you have any questions about any of the offers, please just drop me a message. If you're not in our Facebook community, come on in. It is open now to everybody. Oh, hey, Nettie. Hey, lovely. You are very welcome. I am proud to say we have an incredibly warm, kind, and positive Facebook community where that's what lives. Kindness and warmth and love. And the distillers that we are working with and the brands we're working with are part of that community too. That is what we are all about. So I would suggest filter by recently added on the shop. Get your Penrose kit. If you've not got one, you want to come to next Friday, the 2nd, get your Penrose kit. Our party with our lovely celebrity friend Gary Hollywood is planned for the 23rd of April. That's happening. Spiced rum's back. Yes. Sorry, Pauline, I haven't brought my Hogmore kit. Hogmore have been incredibly kind and they have given us 30% off for members only off their entire range. So I know somebody bought their mini kits yesterday, 30% off their entire range at Hogmore Distillery. Thank you, Pauline. And I'll make sure that the rum is on because I know that we'd almost sold you out of the rum over the past few weeks. 28 minutes later. Okay. I'm surrounded by alcohol, which is a very happy space. Thank you for being part of our amazing community. I can't believe we're 6 months old this weekend. It's crazy. I've just realised there's something I haven't told you about, which is Lancaster Dry Gin. The team have been trying to get a bottle of Lancaster Dry Gin to me from a three-wheel gin company over the past week, and they've had a nightmare with UPS. A nightmare. That Lancaster Dry has had amazing feedback. It's £29.50. So you'll see them all on the shop. But thank you so much to our brand new friends at 3 Pugs Gin for their 50 centilitre bottle with their free mini for £37 delivered. And the Organical Botanical. She's called Organical. Organical. Well put. Oh, down here. Which absolutely sits in the classic collection, which is why I know that Nessie has been so brave and exciting with the recipe she's created for tonight, of which I thought I had everything I needed. 2 minutes before coming on live here, realised I don't, and I've sent Sam to the co-op, even though this was the week I was committed not to doing a last-minute co-op run for pineapple juice and rosemary. So come on over to Instagram at 8 o'clock. I will see you there where Ness and I will be having a giggle. I think we'll be kicking back. I think both of us will be kicking back tonight. If you've got any questions, you know where I am. And have a very, very lovely rest of your Friday night. Stay safe. I feel like I should end with a message like Jerry Springer used to do. You know, like, what did he say? Keep well, or look after each other. Stay safe, look after each other. Stay safe, overused. Look after each other and drink gin. Okay, whoever can come up with some sort of closing sentence, I need to be disciplined to do a closing sentence. I would be grateful for it. Thank you kindly. Right, I'll see you later, everybody. Mwah. Have a lovely Friday evening and the rest of your weekend. Bye.